What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk about a few things. A few things. One is the fact that I am approved to sell dangerous goods and hazmat on Amazon. So I'll talk a little bit about that. And then the other is the fact that I'm just finishing my first batch of items to send in at Amazon with this makeup. And it's a pretty large batch, but I had so many problems, man. So many problems. I definitely got to change up the way I do it. Like, I've never sent this many items in at once. I think the most I had sent in before this was maybe about 100 or so. This is over 400 items. Yeah. So, look, let's get right into it. All right. First thing I was going to talk about was the fact that I was approved by Amazon to sell hazardous goods. I was about to say damaged goods. To sell hazmat, hazardous goods. This whole process was fairly simple. This whole process was fairly simple. A while back, I had watched all the videos and stuff in Seller Central on Amazon. Went through that, got on a waiting list. Then, honestly, I had forgot about it. Wasn't even thinking about it. I got an email that I guess I had came up to be. The way they made it seem was that I was going to be put again on a waiting list or something. I'm just thinking to myself, well, I thought I was already on a waiting list. But either way, I responded to the email, and next thing I know, something was like, go ahead and scan some things that I know are hazardous goods, like nail polish and things like that. And I wasn't getting that warning again, like I usually do, So come to find out, they approved me. Now, the only thing is, I've been doing a little bit of research. There's really not a whole bunch of videos on YouTube that I could find that answer everything, all the questions. I went through the things on Seller Central. I do know that they only give you a certain amount of space that you can put the stuff in. You can only ship those things by them. Those things have to be shipped by themselves. You can't ship a dangerous good item with other items. And you can't use Amazon's partner network for shipping. You basically have to do it separate. So for instance, I would have, if I use UPS, I can't create a shipment in Amazon and then use that whole process to send that dangerous good shipment. And I have to basically go outside of that by shipping through UPS, which means there will be no discount or anything like that. And I will have to make sure everything's labeled properly on the box, so on and so forth. So I think I got that. So I'm going to send something in eventually. I do want to go back through everything again, and I will document that and make a video about it and try to be as thorough as possible, because I haven't found nothing that was that thorough, but I guess it's different depending on the items, but mostly the same probably, right? I think it's one of those things where you just do it and see if you mess up and they tell you, you can't do this or that, whatever, and you just got to fix it and not do it again. So that's good, because that opens up a lot more opportunities, man. A lot more opportunities. Things that I can sell on Amazon, fulfilled by Amazon, that other sellers can't, which gives me another leg up, another degree of separation from my competition, which I like. The other thing is this batch that I've been working on, man. So to be honest, I was a little frustrated. I started this batch off with almost 500 something items, right? I did a bunch of dumb stuff, man. First of all, I packaged a bunch of stuff up that I shouldn't have packaged up first. The good thing is I wasn't dumb enough to seal the bags. At least I left the bags unsealed, so I was able to take them back out. And yeah, I've wasted a lot of time. Like I said, I've sent in up to about 100 items at once before, mostly larger items. And this whole process honestly got me anxious. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mislabel. So I just finished labeling all the items, I think. So I've been keeping track, right? And these numbers that I'm about to give you even change. So for the items I'm sending in, I had down 467. That's down probably to about 410. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Down to about 410. And the total sales value for those 410 items are about 3,300, and the net profit after everything is almost $1,000. Not a whole lot, right? But it's enough. But that's just one batch. I still got a lot of stuff out there that I have to send in. So there's a lot more coming. What I'm going to do is every batch, I'm only going to keep track of those three things: the total sales value, the net profit, and the total items. And then that way at the end of it, when I'm done, I can give you a total of everything. But, you know, like I said, I did a lot of stuff backwards. I had to go back, undo everything that I messed up on. Some items that I didn't inspect close enough, I had to basically remove those. Then I realized that some items I didn't even scan in. I could have swore I went through and scanned. There's like a whole bag of CoverGirl lipstick and some other stuff I never even scanned in. Not only that, there was some stuff that I scanned twice for some reason and did like two separate, I don't know, listings or whatever, man. But yeah, I screwed this one up. I screwed this, and it really, really pisses me off because I knew it would be, I knew I would need to focus and there might be some challenges or whatever just because I never did the process. But I hate messing up like that, man. The good thing is for the next batch of items, I know how I'm going to start that off, and I know what I'm going to do through each step of that process to make that a lot more seamless and to eliminate any having to, you know, backtrack. No backtracking, no double checking stuff, no nothing. You know what I mean? No nothing. No unbagging anything, making sure everything is scanned in. I got the plan in my mind on how that's going to happen and to make sure I avoid this happening again. I am happy with these numbers, even though this is a little bit over $3,000 in total sales value, $1,000 in net profit, a little over $1,000. It probably fluctuate, but by the time I get done, I've already been selling, and this is from the palette of makeup that I bought for $3,500. I've already been selling a lot of that stuff on eBay and Amazon. Sell it, merchant fulfill. By the time I get done sending this in, I expect to make a good amount of profit. I am in the process of buying another pallet from them, the same distributor. This time probably anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000 units. So that'll be a lot to process. But I feel like once I get through all the rest of this, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for that next pallet, and my process should be a lot better. I should have the kinks worked out, and I should be ready to go, man. I should be ready to go. I'm pretty excited. I got Ungated in recently, so there was about maybe 3 or 4. Sally Hansen, L'Oreal, CoverGirl. Maybe it's just 3. Sally Hansen, L'Oreal, CoverGirl. I know there's one more, but I can't think of it off of hand right now. But just those 3 right there, getting Ungated, and those 3 really, really opened up a lot of doors for profit potential. There were a lot of items that I had that wasn't selling on eBay, and once I got Ungated in those areas, I cross-posted those items right over to Amazon, and they started moving for me, which is what been helping me with my summer slowdown, especially on eBay. So I'm really happy about that. And a lot of these items that's going in now are items that I would otherwise not have been able to sell on Amazon, especially the Sally Hansen stuff, because a lot of these makeup and cosmetic lots and palettes and things come with a lot of Sally Hansen products, namely nail polish, which does sell on eBay, but not that fast, and for most part, not that much. But on Amazon, it's a different story. A lot of it sells a lot faster and for at least $2 or $3 more, depending on what it is. I've had some nail polishes selling on Amazon for anywhere from $10 to $13, $14, and even lipsticks too, you know. And the lipsticks that don't sell for a lot, or that might sell for about the same amount on eBay, sell a lot faster. So I don't mind taking a small profit margin because those things are getting out of here, and I got like multiple units of them. So I don't want to sit on them. So I'm selling them faster, and I'm, you know, making a little something off of it. But that's not what I look at when I think about, you know, those things are the profit in a sense, but there's items that are 3xing and 4xing my profit. Like I said, I'm only in about 75 cent, 85 cent at the most per item on this whole pallet, you know, for the whole thing. and there's items in it selling again 3, 4, 5 times what probably more than that, what I spent, you know? So I'm not worried about the items that's only making me a quarter, $1, $1.50. I mean, it is what it is, but that's not what I look at when I'm looking at what the profit potential is. Those are things, for as far as I'm concerned, that kind of just add to my bottom line. Let me show y'all something. All right, so this is Inventory Lab. And these are the 2 batches that I already got created. This is the first one, the larger batch, which is 429 items, but that's wrong. And apparently I doubled up on one of the things and it won't let me remove it. So I got to figure out how to get that out of there. So that's down to about 419-ish, maybe less than that. And then this batch right here is this is all the Infallible Pro Glow concealers. It's really ain't that big. It's only 27 items. That's not that bad. Now we come over here to my Amazon shipment. Come over here to my Amazon shipment and look at this. This will show for the big order. Still says 429. It's not all the way right. It's not all the way right. I need to take off some of these right here. The bulb off. That should only be 11. They won't let me change it because it's less than, or it's more than the 5%. Oh, they actually did. It wasn't letting me change that. We'll see if it stays like that. Yeah, so it let me change it on there in Seller Central. It's not letting me change it on Inventory Lab. But I feel like once I enter all my box content information, send it over Amazon, it's going to change it again. So what I think I'm gonna try to do is not add what I don't want to add to the box content information and see what happens. Either way, that's just one of the mistakes I made. A lot of mistakes in my process on that. Next time should go a lot smoother, man. A lot smoother. But anyway, that's just kind of all I got for now. Approved to sell Hazmat products on Amazon, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that. Opens up a lot of profit potential. And also learning a lot about sending in hundreds and hundreds of units into Amazon at one time of makeup. That is, hundreds of units of makeup. It's a process and you can't mess it up, you know? You can't mess it up. It's just too much to be messing up. And that's something that I've had a lot of anxiety about, is mislabeling things and, you know, stuff like that, man. Like, I just don't want those types of problems with Amazon. I think next time will be a lot smoother. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Let me know. I'll answer them as best I can. I will give updates, especially when I finally send in one of the shipments for Hazmat and see what happened. I think what I'm gonna do is probably just gonna send in like a bunch of nail polish or something that's, you know, got some good profit potential, and see what happened. You know, I'm gonna see what happened, and then I'll just document that part of the process. But let me know if you sell on Amazon. If you do, can you sell Dangerous Good or Hazmat? I really think you should. Yeah, there's some steps involved, but it's worth it. You got to think, man, you have to separate yourself from your competition. And this is just one extra way to do that. Let me know in the comments if you approved or not, if you even sell on Amazon. And if not, then how come you haven't got started, okay? Do me a favor, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload another video.